All right, shalom, 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 y'all. Shalom. It's Michael Israel here. Shalom to you. You were watching Spiritual Combat, which that was one of the brothers from Texas asked me to upload that video, that Straightway Jam Session video to YouTube. So I filed suit. You know what I'm saying? That was just, man, them brothers was jamming out. That was at the Straightway Sukkot. It was awesome. Um, so yeah. But as you can see, I got this is going to be a very practical, straightforward, no wiggle room, no guile, no, I don't know, what other word could I throw in there? It's just going to be a very straightforward breakdown on community, because I think a lot of people they thoroughly miss what's really the practicality, the benefits, the biblical um, the I don't I'm trying to think of a good word for it, but the biblical righteousness, I guess, of community, where you see it all through the Bible. Like there's literally no getting around it. When I say community, I'm not talking about a subdivision or a like immediately when you say community, people automatically go, "Oh, we're gonna go way out in the country or whatever and form this thing." But that is like a small part of it. I mean, it starts way before that. And most of the Hebrew community has been spiritually retarded or spiritually hindered in their development because they are very much locked into Christianity and that way of thinking, or in the Babylonian culture. They are very comfortable in that. That's why I put comfort versus community. Okay? Because people could say what they want. People could say they're frustrated with the shootings. People could say they're frustrated with the moral decay uh, in um, in in our in our nation or in society, with the moral decay in society, whether it be homosexuality or whatever it is. They can say they're frustrated. They can say the school shootings frustrate them, the police violence frustrates them, the injustice frustrates them, the racism, the way these other nations don't care about us. They can say they're frustrated with all that. They are lie. They envy their oppressors. Their footwork says everything. You know, and that's the big. If you ask me to say, hey, what was the biggest thing of 2019 for you, Michael Israel, it would be footwork. Like at some point in 2019, around the Great Awakening Hebrew Gathering, Palm running in the straight way, like around that time, the realization came to stop listening to people talk. People tell me something, I take notes. I'm like, okay, I make a mental note of it. Nothing more, nothing less. And then I'm watching them feet, seeing if they walking it like they talk. Period, point blank. And man, it's like, man, I've been dealing with some stuff. I see there's stuff going on. I see things people are saying, and they don't realize like they expose what's going on in their head. And being like using wisdom to break this down or whatever you want to call it in there, um because I'm patient with all this stuff. A lot of these people they're unaware of their deception, because the deception is so heavy. Like it's the brainwashing is heavy. In fact, the brainwashing, the focus of all the brainwashing is on this topic. Like this is right where they focus all their brainwashing, is literally how you gonna cut them off from being a people. You're gonna stop them from coming together. Okay, so it's heavy, man. So let's see what we got. And like I said, this is gonna be the running theme moving forward, man. That and what directly ties into what I'm saying is are men manning up. This is heavy. Like they're literally intertwined. These two topics, you'll see, because it's a different way of thinking. It's pulling your emotions out of Babylon, whether it's their money, the women, how we think about women, how we think about money, how we think about these comforts, the food, all that stuff. We have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. We got to be comfortable afflicting ourselves in different ways. All right, so we're going to get into this, man. This is going to be the running topic for the foreseeable future, man, because, I can't move into other things when, like, this is the big thing that, that we're dealing with. So let me see if I can make this full screen. And if I can, we're gonna be working good here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I got a bunch of slides and bunch of notes, all types of stuff. So let me get down to the bottom. Okay. Wow. All right. So got some stuff. And like I said, I'm going to be hitting on this stuff. But I got a quick video to play. I'm going to put it up here. We're going to check it out. All right. In this video, I'll just play it. Y'all can see it for yourself. So check this out. Y'all see I ain't playing.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey, and you're on scene with the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. Like each of you, I am sickened and deeply concerned about the cowardly attacks that are taking place around the world. Attacks where defenseless citizens are being murdered and critically injured. Terrorists and active shooters are using every weapon available to target citizens. Guns, knives, trucks, hammers, and even explosives have all become the weapon of choice for murderers who only have one goal: killing innocent and law-abiding citizens. It seems that almost every day we hear of another attack taking place at a concert, tourist destination, church, business, or anywhere else in the world where they can strike fear in the hearts of citizens. Folks, now more than ever is the time for our citizens to be prepared to serve as the first line of defense, not only for them, but for their families when the attack happens. And let me be perfectly clear, doing nothing or just hoping it won't happen to you is not going to save your life. For those who think that it can't or won't happen here, trust me when I tell you that it's already happening all around us. And the only thing left to question is when and where it will happen again, and how many more innocent lives will be lost.
Okay, I think you get the point. And like I said, Sheriff Wayne Ivey calls on citizens to arm up and prepare for an attack. A prudent man, I've said that scripture out of Proverbs before, and Proverbs actually repeats that scripture just like that twice. It says a prudent man, and I might not be quoting the word for it, but a prudent man sees danger and prepares for it. And prudent means wise and considering the future. And people who are deceived by the Greco-Roman beast system and the Greco-Roman beast system's doctrine of Catholicism, other known as Christianity, or your Christian Hebrews, Catholic Hebrews, all these people will have you to believe that, oh, it's evil. Weapons are evil. Okay? When nobody's living by the gun, we're just prepared. We foresee something. We see the rash of demonic possession in the Hebrew community, but and in the Hebrew community we have this truth so we could keep them at bay. But these people out here don't have that, man. And you see these people manifesting and killing people, and they're warning you. They're telling you, the heathens are telling you, prepare. They don't even got this truth, and they're telling you, prepare. Hey man, I make my stuff public. I make my life public so it could be a witness to you and wake you up, so you see what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and how I'm doing it. That's why I like Straightway. They doing the same thing. Pastor Dow, he's making it public. He been showing you how he's doing it, why he's doing it, when you see what I'm saying? So that's part one of, what I'm going through here. You know what I'm saying? Of community. So I got some stuff here. I got some notes I'm going to read to y'all that I jotted down. But first, what I want to do, say shalom to everybody watching, shalom, shalom, Sister Shina. Shalom, Wayne or Wayne. Dorian in the building. What's going on, Brother Dorian? Shalom to you, Ak. Sister Juanita, shalom. And Elder Roosevelt, shalom. Let's see. True. The fear of change, the status quo to man it up. Yeah, it's a fear of change. Shalom, Kevin Bryant, Spartan McLean, bless, shalom. Brother DeMarcus, shalom. Good to see you in there, man. Brother Dorian gave me a good report on you. So all praises. Sister Christina, shalom. Kevin Bryant, shalom. M4 Johnny, shalom. Lucas Carter, shalom. Jabbar, shalom from the UK. That's what's up. And I also I also had a brother reach out to me from Nigeria. And he is interested in Straightway Nigeria. So I'm going to have to up-channel that. Elder Rufus, shalom, brother. That was, man, I'm going to just tell you again, man, that talk we had yesterday, man, that was, I appreciate you on that. My dude, Cedric, shalom. So shalom to all y'all. Good to see y'all in there. We're going to go into this thing. I got notes and stuff like that. Things while I was at work yesterday, most I was dealing with me on this thing because, and for the brothers and sisters who regularly follow me and stuff like that, some of this stuff you might have heard, some of it you might not. But I'm also say but it's been made, let me address some stuff. It's been made known to me that, of course, a lot of people watch me. I carry influence. Hey, look. And then I was talking to Brother Ron. He brought it to my attention. He's had a lot of people said I've changed. And to which I would answer, you're damn right. Because I grow. I'm constantly seeking this truth and trying to develop spiritually. Right now, and it almost comes in steps and levels. Right now, I just stepped up to another level and I see a bunch of areas where I got to grow and work in a lot. It's like a whole nother realm of growth that I need to begin to work to because I am not where I need to be. And that's book. And I'm very serious when it comes to this stuff and getting my life in order. So to all you people who, been reaching out and expressing concerns and this, that, and the other, saying I've changed, absolutely. And I'm a lot more serious about this ministry, this word, and what I'm saying. I'm not tiptoeing through the tulips. I'm not coddling anybody because there's some things that I've seen that's been put on my spirit, and I love my people. And the time, like the destruction, like I've been telling the people, they've slowly turned the heat up on the pot, and people need to get out the pot because the water's starting to boil. The other analogy I would give is you're standing on the train tracks. Now, I've been adamantly pleading with you, get off the tracks. That's not the sun at the end of the tunnel. That's a train coming. So now I'm yelling and I'm more aggressive with it. I'm not playing around. Period, point blank. So you're damn right there's been a change. Ever since, I've aligned with Straightway Ministry. And yes, I'm part of Straightway now. It's like I've seen growth in my family. I've seen growth in my wife. I've seen growth in developing myself. There's been things I've been praying about that I had no answer to, that the Most High gave the answer through Straightway and their motto of how they're diligently adhering to the Bible. Okay, let's look, and in going through this, what I'm getting ready to bring out here, you're gonna see it so plainly. I'd encourage you to, if you are in disagreement, you think it's off, contact me. That's why I'm very easy to reach. info@spiritualcombat.org, right there. It's on the screen. Reach out. Okay. So we're gonna get into it. But yeah, you damn right I didn't change. And where I'm at right now, next year I'm gonna be totally different. Only people who stay the same is, Bishop Bubblegum and Pastor Popsicle. You know what I'm saying? They stay the same because they got to keep you the same so they can keep getting that same amount of money out your pocket. But me, we trying to grow. We shaking heavy, and we moving hard, and we coming down the middle, and we not veering left or right for your emotions. We don't care. Like we not worshiping emotions and comfort over here. All right. So, and like I said, man, that I know, most of y'all probably have no idea what's been going on, because I know most of y'all are not from the whatever that I'm from. Y'all didn't come from, the followers I used to have, or whatever the issue is that everybody's having. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I thank the Most High for putting serious people around me, though. I thank him. All right, so spiritual growth demands separation, sin, and carnality. That's right. Sister Juanita put the conference in Detroit set us on fire. Yeah. And folks don't like that. Folks want to stay cold. Okay, hey, if you don't want to get warmed up, stay away from me, because we about that fire. That's right. Said, praise the Yah and honor Sir Pastor Dow, being obedient to share with the saints. We heard. That's right. We hear it, man. So look. So Johnny Smith, but good morning, brothers. I pray you and your household is in spiritual covered on this dead day. You're right. And speaking of, yeah, it's a dead day, so we got to stay grounded in this thing. Expect attacks. And then the other thing is pray for Brother Kabir. He is entering warfare as we speak. So y'all send prayers up towards our Brother Kabir. He going before their court system, and I'm looking at what he's doing. The Most High is doing a specific work on him, because a lot of brothers dealing with what he's dealing with. And I'm gonna get him on the show afterwards. Most High willing, on Sunday, I'm gonna have him on the show, and we're gonna chop it up with him. If the Most High permits, if my energy cooperates, it'll be before that, but let's send prayers up for Brother Kabir to be successful in court. The power of our internal struggles is solved in Psalm 144. We all become equal at the foot of the cross, and be aware that the gospel predicts such treason like back in the, okay. Elder Rufus said, also, brother John Paul in Kentucky, he's fighting. Okay, so yeah, we need to send prayers up for brother John Paul in Kentucky. I think it's his son, but they're fighting an aggressive leukemia. So y'all send prayers up for that. Let's see. Are you in? Oh, okay. So yeah. So let's definitely make sure we pray for that. So let's get into some of the stuff I have. And this is going to be the title of the lesson I'm gonna do on the Shabbat. You know, it's going to start at 8 in the morning. It's going to be practical common unity. Okay, and these are the notes. Some of the notes I have for it. We're gonna, I'm gonna go in deeper and hit different aspects. You know, if I feel led to go in that direction. But like I said earlier, the entire Bible is about the power of walking in common unity. So when these people are like, I see people out there, they're like, oh, why everybody pushing community? We got to leave America. Dude, first you got to get your mind right, okay? Then after we get our minds right, then we got to come together with our brothers and sisters. You just run up out of here with a bunch of demons on you. You're just going to be a demonically possessed person in another nation. And you already know how that's going to go, right? So let's see. All right, unity according to perfect will. Look from the. All right, let's see what else I got here. Just breezing through my notes. So what I got here is some definitions, and this is the definition for that title. Like I said, we're gonna hit it again, but it's practical. The definition of practical, of or concerned with the actual doing or using of something rather than with theory and ideas. Okay? That's why I use the word practical all the time. But when you talk to these Catholic Hebrews and these Christian Hebrews, it's all theories and ideas. But in the meantime, you know, your kids are going to school and a gaffer's teaching them Common Core confusion math that don't make no damn sense. But they're not teaching them Common Core. What their agenda is to teach them to be gafers and to destroy their lineage. But in the meantime, everybody in the spirit. Oh, I'm in the spirit. I got the Ruach. Everybody got the damn Ruach, but they footwork got Satan. They footwork got Babylon written all over it. But they full of the Ruach. Yeah, the Ruach of Babylon. The spirit of Babylon. That's all I got to do is watch your footwork. That's why I love it. It's like, dude, I done filtered out so many foolish, deceived people just looking at their life. Look at what they're doing or not doing. Or what, you don't know what the hell they doing. You know what I'm saying? And then look at the people who are doing something. And if it line up with book, and we get ready to break all that down, but if it line up with the book, glory to the King. He got the Ruach, he got the Spirit. And you can see, because everything will line up. And these people kill me, man. They so practical, but they really full of theories and ideas, and they ain't doing that damn thing. Let me put this definition back up here so y'all could. All right, I'm going to make it real big so me. All right, practical. And the title of the lesson that we're going to do on the Shabbat is going to be practical common. The definition of common is belonging equally to or shared alike by two or more or all in question. And unity, the state of being united or joined as a whole. What the book say? Didn't it say gather yourselves together? Did it say gather yourselves together for 4 hours? What did it mean by that? Did it mean to just gather together and give somebody some money and then go back to Babylon? I mean, because that's what they subliminally imply that means. Okay? All right. All right, so let's see. Pray. Let's see. Johnny, okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay, y'all cool. Loving that footwork. All praise to the Lord. Yeah, man. That's what we about, man. Watching that footwork. Plain, period, point blank. It ain't complicated. Like, it ain't theory and ideas like they try to make it. They swear it's theory and ideas, but their lives is sloppy as hell. Okay? And the thing, hey, listen. See, people don't understand, hold on one sec. There we go. People don't understand. I try to make people understand, and they think it's everything else. People are so like wrapped up in theory and ideas and all this stuff that when you do come at them with something literal, they don't know how to take it, and they like when you're really trying to wake them up, really trying to come down the middle, I don't know how to tell you that they don't know how to take it, but I'm telling you, there ain't time to play. See, everybody want to come against the people coming down the middle with footwork, but they don't, and they want to critique them and look at every little thing they're doing, but they have no answers for the people going through all these relationship issues. They have zero answers for the people struggling with demonic possessions, with oppressions, with lust, with spiritual oppression from rape, molestation, and all this stuff that's plaguing us as a nation. And then you look in the Hebrew community, and literally our people don't skip a beat from the wickedness they were in the world. They don't skip a beat. They just lust-filled sinners that don't eat pork. But it's the same damn demons. Okay? Well, I'm kicking that down. I'm tired of it. I dealt with that with a lack of answers from these religious, Greco-Roman minded, Babylonian minded people, all this spiritual theory and ideas people. I dealt with the lack of solutions for them for 26 years. And I'm not dealing with it. I'll kick it down and bang hard on it. I don't care if you get your damn feelings hurt. If you don't like it, keep it moving. And continue getting ate away at like acid with sin and just struggling with all this stuff, whether it's a relationship or bitterness, unforgiveness, all this stuff that plagues us as a nation, that these wicked so-called leaders out here continue to hit theory and idea with and make you feel like you're okay. You're not okay. You're a damn mess. Grow. Yeah. Mika said, whoa, she just finished devotion and prayer about this subject. Yeah, we're not playing. We're not playing. Like I'm trying to come so straight down the middle, and hit folks with this truth. Make sure I don't miss nothing. It's not a game out here, man. I see the people getting destroyed, and the only thing people want to talk about is anybody messing with their comfort. Oh, yeah, all these brothers is struggling and destroyed out here and wrestling with relationships. These women is harboring bitterness, unforgiveness. They destroyed in areas, and nobody's giving answers. And the answers are right there in the book. But they want to mask the answers again with a lot of again, non-practical information. So, again, let's hit that practical of concern with the actual doing. Let me put it out here for all y'all, because I know a bunch of y'all has been made known to me. A bunch of y'all be watching in the background. Look, spiritual combat is strictly concerned with nothing more than actual doing or use of something rather than theory and ideas. If you like theory and ideas, go over to all them other ministries. Okay? And hit unsubscribe. Like, it's free. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Do that. Because we gonna do stuff that works. Period. And hopefully I addressed all them people that low key and they got their concerns that I've changed or I've went to the dark side. If I went to the dark side, watch my footwork. I'm homeschooling my kids. Okay? They're here with me and my wife. My wife has become so aligned. Koi has become so biblically aligned with what the Bible says she is to be. It makes my head spin. Like, I marvel at it every time. Ever since we linked up with Straightway, the growth I've seen in my wife is like, I know it's nothing but the Most High. I know the Most High put her in my life. She is growing just like I'm growing. Some of these other, I've watched some of these other ministries teach stuff and just bring discord in people's houses because they're so wicked. They're evil. And I have nothing to do with the unfruitful works of darkness. I'm telling you, man, I ain't playing around. Don't I be saying this every show? I be trying to tell y'all, man, I'm not playing. And I will say this again. Y'all really I'm getting ready to really get up to speed and start moving. And I'll say this too. Check this out. I know the Most High has put a break on me, or whatever you want to call it. Right now, he's got me going at a pace that he wants me at. Because that's the other thing I've learned with what I'm doing. I've learned to feel the gentle nudge of the Spirit where, hey, he got me where he wants me and not buck against it and force against it. And I promise you, when he pulls this thing off me to let me start moving forward, I'm telling you. Here, look, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on. This is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. Shalom, y'all. This is Michael Israel with Spiritual Combat. And like I tell y'all, you got to watch that footwork.
Good hard step.
I'm telling you, hey, I'm telling you, man, y'all think, that's funny. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm telling you, this footwork about to get real. I'm just, y'all willing. Because I'm telling you, he got me going at the pace that he wants me at right now. But I'm telling you, man, it's not, I don't even like talking and saying stuff over, man. So, but I just I just felt led to put that out there, man. I'm very action oriented. I'm trying. Oh man, I can't make this stuff up. Boy, if y'all only knew, if y'all could see, nobody knows. So look, this is heavy, dude. I think I'm gonna park the rest of the show on what I'm getting ready to say right here. Discernment. Okay? Discernment in life and the bad results. This is the same discernment you're looking at this situation with. So how can you, so what I was writing here is like, look at your life. Because I had to do this. I don't be bringing nothing out that I'm not going to tell you about. You understand? So there was a point in my life where I was getting terrible results in my life. And I was like, dude, basically I suck and I'm making bad decisions. I made a bad decision here and got this result. I made a bad decision here and got this result. I made one here and got this result. I keep making bad decisions and getting bad results. I make a bad decision in my relationship. I made a bad decision in how I dealt with this boss. I made this decision. And I had to look at that. I'm like, damn. It's me. Something's off. I lack wisdom. I got bad discernment. I'm not seeing stuff correctly. Most people need to do a spiritual audit, but they pride stops them. Oh no, it's that. Oh no, that was this. Oh no, this was that. It wasn't me, it was that. Blame shifting. Okay? Look. And then I prayed for wisdom. Most High began to give me spirit of wisdom and discernment. And y'all say shalom to Sister Koya. She just popped in there. She had to head to work or whatever. But anyway, look. So I prayed for discernment because I looked at my life and it was just me. Every single issue you got in your life right now, the common denominator in it is you. You're in every damn one of your problems. So fix that and it's going to fix your issues. And that's what I saw in my life. I saw that when it came to like the difficulties I was having at my job dealing with the other workers there. I was the issue. The difficulties I was having in meeting a wife. Because I mean, I'm telling you, I didn't get in one single relationship that lasts over a month. You think I'm playing? This is how terrible I was when it came to relationships. Up until 27 years old, I didn't have one relationship that lasts over a month. Y'all think I'm playing? Even Koya be saying she don't see it. She like, I don't see that in you. I was like, you didn't know me back then. I was terrible. My relationships were messed up. Everything was jacked up. And the common denominator was me. And my discernment and wisdom was off. I'm saying all that because you got a lot of people, they passing judgment. Why are you doing that, Michael? Why are you moving like this? Why are you moving like that? This, that, and the other. And I look at my life now after acquiring wisdom. How do I acquire wisdom? I humbled down. I got rid of the pride. And I studied books like Proverbs to get the basics. And then further studied the word and I began to move on that. Practical. I applied it. Okay? I did it. I didn't do it in theory and thinking and feelings and all that. I did it. I put the thing into action. And I moved forward with it. And I made it, I put it into action in my life. And I began to make moves off that and operate off that and everything. Well, you got people out here that's floating around and they swear what they see is spot on. Like, I look at the people who attack Pastor Dow. I was like, okay. I was like, but I know to look at, I learned through wisdom, through what the Bible says. The Bible says you will know them by their fruit. Well, I watch everybody arrive at their conclusion on Pastor Dow through feelings. But I'm like, wait, this dude got community. He got people who know leadership following him, signing off on him. People who careers or their lives are built around having sound leadership. Like they've been, their whole careers or whatever they did, their lives are built around leadership and knowing good leadership. I'm like, okay, so I'm looking at footwork. Okay, he got this community. Okay, he got his wives with an S all in order. Transparent. Out there. All three of them be up there praise worship every weekend. On stage. I go up in the dude's house. My wife's around his wives with an S all around him. No contention. It's more so transparent. You know, you like, dang, okay? So I'm looking, I'm not feeling nothing. I ain't listening to how he say nothing. I'm just watching. I'm like, damn, everything the dude said line up with what it is. I look into all the drama situations that played out publicly. Further investigate. It line up. It lines up. And then I look at the people that are like, oh, nah, here. You know, the naysayers. They footwork ain't nice. It ain't good footwork. It's sloppy. It's sloppy at best. At best. In reality, there is no footwork. Their feet are hidden. But the book says you will know them by their fruit. Come on, man. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So what people need to do, look at your life. Look at your life. Is your life just one bad discernment after another? What you see what I'm saying? Is your life one unwise decision after another, over and over, a pattern of just unwise decisions, a sloppiness? Do you got any fruits to show? If you don't, you need to pray for some direction and humble down and realize you messed up. I'm just saying, man. You're the only do at the end of the day, people will I ruach filled, and they will speak these words that are just amazing. That's like, wow. You know, did an angel come down this morning and give you that? Wow. But at the end of the day, brothers, sisters, the only way you're not going to be fooled is by watching how people are moving. And Israel is, I mean, they sloppy. They sloppy. They sloppy as hell. I mean, they give themselves away. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So, man, I'm telling you, because it's like, let me go check over here on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook, because tell me if I'm wrong. I need somebody to tell me if I'm wrong on what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm wrong, please, on what I'm saying, dude. That's why I be saying, man, I'll be putting that percentage up there so high. Most of these people out here ain't about nothing. At best, they social media brews. They like a card, a house of cards, So, yeah, man. So, yeah. So, anyway, yeah. And I'm being 100 on what I said. That's why I told all y'all, say shalom to Koi, because she been really growing. I see her growing and working on herself. Why? Because she sees this thing, man. She been around. She growing. And I see these other women, dude, a year from now, a lot of these women out here gonna be the same big mouth monsters they were the year before. Do you like these places? People are not growing. They think because again, through theory and ideas, they deceiving themselves. So that I will give, I will commend my wife on her growth. And we ain't perfect though. We still grow. So don't get it twisted. We don't profess to be holy and walk around. Nah, we in work. But we gonna continue to grow and get ourselves right and press for the mark. You know? And if y'all don't, if people don't like it, get the damn stepping, dude. It's so easy. I keep telling y'all, man. Social media is attention competition. It's competition for your attention, and it's so easy. You're one click from never seeing me again. I'm not. Move. Come on. But yeah, we challenge. I challenge. I'm. Dude, if y'all knew how hard I am on myself, like I'm very demanding on myself, on my wife, and on my family. But me first. Okay? So yeah, man. We gotta be I'm about that life, like they be saying out there. All right. So let's see what else. So what I wrote here, we are poor discerners of spirit. Discern and I'm gonna read. I got the verses here. So look, I put my little verse breakdown up here. Let me make this bigger so it looks better for y'all. Let me see what I can do. There we go. That looks real good. All right. So let's see. That's what the Most High is searching, the heart that desire. He sees within. Yeah, man. These people don't really. Oh, I ain't gonna talk. Watch. Check this out. I'm gonna let the book talk. So y'all, it ain't on me. Look, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Is that applicable to today? How you know false prophets went out? This is why a lot of y'all have been struggling with stuff. Hold on one sec. I think this thing's acting up. I'm getting some errors. So let me see. I think that my stream's acting up. I'm getting some error messages over here. We'll see. We'll see if it hangs up. Let me see. Make sure. Yeah. Y'all let me know if it's hanging up there, y'all. Yeah, y'all put a... No, I guess it's not hanging up. Y'all, if everything's good, put a 10 in there, y'all. I'll start pressing on. Okay, see and hear me just fine. All right, cool. All right, so look, check this out. So, many false prophets have... All right, appreciate it. I got some 10s there. All right. It says many false prophets have went out. How do you know these false prophets? Dude, if you still struggling with the same issues and months have passed, some of y'all years. Like this time last year, you were struggling with the same stuff now. This time last year, you were single. Now this time last year, your marriage was pure hell. Now it's still pure hell. Whatever ministry you under, you need to get the hell up out of there. Because if you rocking with spiritual combat and you getting counseling to get your stuff in order, we'll have your junk rectified within a couple weeks. Straightway ministry. They will. You ain't gonna be the same this year as you were, or you ain't gonna be the same next year as you were last year in any type of way. You have elevated. These other ministries, these false prophets keep you right where you at with what? Theory and philosophy and no action because they need your damn money. Wake up. Stop playing games with these damn fools. That's how you know. They will give you theory and vain philosophy on why you're still screwed up, so you'll stay there and keep giving them your money. I ain't playing. All right. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. That's Christ. He's telling you. And what was he speaking to them? He was speaking Torah to them. That's spirit. So if you want to know if somebody line up, if they footwork line up with Torah, they have the spirit, the ruach of this Bible, of the Most High. Now, if they talking all this stuff, I got the ruach. But you look at their footwork. What do I mean footwork? They life. Look at their life. Look at what's going on around them. And if it don't line up with the book, they got the spirit of Babylon. That's what? Satan. Is it that complicated? Ain't it simple, y'all? So we got John 6:38. For I came down from heaven not to do mine own will, but the will of him that sent me. Who sent him? So if he's telling you the words that he speaks are spirit, and he doing the will of Yah, and look, Torah. It's Torah. So if these clowns' lives don't line up with Torah, if they ain't speaking according to Torah, if they speaking a bunch of theory and philosophy, move, dude. They trying to keep you bound, whether they realize it or not. Okay? All right. Let me see. There's another script I got, and I'm trying to find it. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Where is it at? There we go. Look, man, please, dude. Hey, yo, y'all tell me if this, look, if this ain't what's going on, I don't know what is. Look, let me see. I'll read it to you. This is Isaiah 29:13. It says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me. Oh, in the name of Yeshua, Haya, ooh, and they doing all, ooh, and it's like, dang, that dude look like an angel from the Bible. Like these folks be all in it. They could articulate it so good. It's like, you thinking they are the angel. You feel me? But look, he ain't nothing new under the sun. It said, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me. And their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Okay? So again, that's them putting and I need to get 14. Let me get 14 in there. I think there's something in 14. I'll pull it up on here because it'll be quicker. So Isaiah. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? Let me pull this up. 29. All right. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Okay? So, and that, but this is 100% what you're seeing right now. The vast majority of the people in the so-called truth with an F. So somebody put amongst demons, single is good. See, the thing is, when you read the book, it tells you to gather yourselves together. You go all through the book. You know, he meant us to be with somebody. Um, so to be off, isolated, how's iron going to really sharpen iron like that? You know, that's why I be getting on these Facebook Hebrews, man. If there's an event going on in your region, you need to get out there to it. Somebody put, I left the traditional church 4 or 5 years ago, and I am glad that I did. That's right. That's right. This is why I have never joined any church. Yes, I have visited many, but I knew as a young child what worship and lifestyle should be. The Most High came to me in my home and reconciled me unto him. Okay? But like I said, it can be frustrating out there going to all these different organizations, assemblies, and whatever they call themselves, and seeing just a lack of just beholding the lack of righteousness, the mental ascension, you know, out there. It can be frustrating. I understand that, but you know, you can't go where you got to seek, and you will find. That's why, like me with Straightway, like what I've seen dealing with them, staying at different communities all around Straightway, going to the Pastor Dallas community in Tennessee, living around and with him and being around him and his family and the people there. I couldn't get around it. I couldn't find that nowhere else. It's not anywhere else. Not that I've seen. And if y'all know my history, as Michael Israel, like even before I went out and I've dealt with ministries all through the Hebrew community, you know. I've studied, even before that, I studied a lot, and I know a broad scope of people out there in the Hebrew community. And I'm just saying, I only found what I'm seeing that I haven't seen it anywhere else. And I'm just being 100. And I'm very transparent. Y'all see my life on social media. You see my wife, you see my kids, you see where we go, what we do, everything. So I don't know what else to tell you, but we're not to stay isolated. And if this thing's as important as, when you look at how important it is to gather yourselves together, and how dangerous it is to be gathered with the wrong types of people. Like I was just telling a brother, a brother had reached out to me about a situation he's in, and I'm telling you, man, when I learned, like I was talking about earlier, where I was single, I realized that I didn't know, and I put everything on pause in my life, everything, people, things, career, everything, and I made the whole focus of my life getting that area of my life in order. And it took from the age of 27, 26, 27, all the way to now, but, for me to meet my wife, it took about a year and I met my wife, but literally every day when I come home, I'd be searching and studying for wisdom and knowledge on how to be a man, how to meet a woman, how to get a good wife. And eventually it led me right back to the Bible, to the Word. Okay? That's a big area of your life to get in order, but the main area is to get your spirit in order. And you're not going to, I'm just telling you ain't going to do that isolated off by yourself, but whatever. Let's see. Says I need to put, make your way to events if possible. Although a traveling nurse, I get there. Yep, she does. Her and Roosevelt, her husband. Some of these Hebrew congregations are the same as a Christian church. Yep. That's all. Most of them. That's what they are. They just, They're doing the same Christian theory and thoughts and no action. And the only thing they're throwing in there is a little history of who you are. Other than that, they ain't doing a damn thing. Mental ascension. I got a problem with it. And I'm not dealing with it. I'm coming down the middle. We about that damn action. We are about action. All right? Hold on, let me put it up here again for y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. Look, let me put it up here again.
Oh my God.
Ball. Good catch.
We about that footwork, baby. We about that footwork, man. Y'all clowns could talk all that theory crap all y'all want. We about footwork. I'm tired. I remember how I'm so passionate about this because I remember how painful and hopeless and helpless it is to just be out there knowing you don't even know that you don't know. And any silly theory speaking, mental ascension, Roman Catholic, Christian, Hebrews, or whoever the hell they are, Christian, whatever, they're not telling you nothing. That's why I got a problem when I come down so hard. And when I become a part of a ministry like Straightway, I'm so about it. Like when I first began to get around Straightway, I was like, why is these dudes so fanatical? I was like, I don't know about all this. I was like, why are they so turned up and all that? Like, I was like, but I didn't let that deter me from the footwork I'm seeing. And as I saw more and more footwork and all that, I began to see why people are they got that zeal for what's going on with the brothers and sisters there in Straightway and Pass It Down and everything. I was like, it's the foot. I was like, they about it. That's why these people are so excited. And it's the best way they could express it. And other people like, oh no, they worship him. Nah. They're like, yo, these people walking this book out to the T. That's all it is, man. Plain and simple. Right? Is it the ministry's responsibility for your growth? Should it be? I mean, and when you say, like, if you're following spiritual combat, I've been there. If I've done something, okay, and I've figured something out, and I've seen how to do it. I know, like, for instance, I'm spiritual combat. I've changed the tire. I put the tire on the car, took it off. And you're struggling with it. Shouldn't I show you how to do it? So hell yes, they respond. If a ministry is laden with a bunch of wicked ass, sinning, rebellious, messy, sloppy people, what does that say about it? So hell yes, they responsible. Like, it says a lot if people are in some ministry and they're not growing. That means the ministry ain't lined up with the book. Cause see, look, you either if you moving with me or you move and I'm with Straightway. So if you rolling with Straightway and Pass It Down, and even here on Spiritual Combat, I push people, man. You're challenged to grow. Because isn't that what the book say? Or does the book just say stay put and don't get your mind right? So hell yeah, it's the ministry's responsibility for people to grow. That's why, well, no, I ain't. Most ministries have no deliverance. No healing, no speaking of how to free yourself from bondage. It's just sad. Yep. That's why that's such a good point you just made there, because these ministries out there are nothing more than college lectures. They're college classrooms. They're history courses in college. They just lecture about knowledge and show off what they know. Okay? And encourage you to be wicked as hell. You can't make it up. Let's see. Michael Israel, be serious. Oh yeah, I'm not playing. Yeah, yeah, it's faith and action. Yeah, faith. Yeah, it says, show me your faith by your works. And you ask these people, so what are your works? And then they go into all this philosophy and theory and talk. No, what are your works? Philosophy, theory, and all this weird ambiguity that vague, abstract, and all this. Nah, let's be concrete or get the hell away from me. I'm not dealing with that crap. Let's see. So here, Koya put something in here. She said, growth is a personal choice, but it's absolutely necessary to be in an environment that cultivates and nurtures growth. Straightway. I've seen ministries that are like weed eater, like plant poison. Like you in there, you like, ooh, what's that feeling? It's like that's you dying. That's what that is. That's this ministry choking the spirit out of you. That's what that is. Like why do I feel like I'm depressed and demonically oppressed and possessed every time I come out here to this history lecture at this ministry? It's like, cause they ain't got the spirit. They claim they do, but they ain't challenging you to put in that work. Somebody put that why I stopped going to the congregation that I was a part of. You damn right, man. Don't go there. And that's why, like, when I get around the brothers and sisters, the saints right here in Jacksonville, Florida, in our congregation, like our last Shabbat we had, and then the first day we was doing, we was community building on the first day. So we were doing community gardening, weapons training, and it was just a blessing. It was like working around family. And you could, man, it was just encouraging. It wasn't like this burdensome crap that I've been subject to for years. It was action. That's why I'm about straight where because they about that action, man. And these other places, man, is just college courses, dude, with history lessons and theory. They like a philosophy course. You got two types of ministries. Most of the time they throw both of them in there. A history class and a philosophy class. Is literally no different than going to college and hearing a history class and a philosophy class. And then meanwhile, over here in Straightway, you got like brothers like Kabir that, again, I'm going to tell y'all again, pray for brother Kabir. Kabir is on the battlefield right now fighting for the Hebrew community, literally right now. He is on the battlefield fighting. He's out there in the court system. And he's sacrificing himself to get this thing figured out, and he gonna bring it back and pour into our brothers and sisters to be a blessing to them. How? To show these brothers how to navigate this wicked ass oppressive court system, legal system. Who's doing that? These other mores and morons and Pastor Popsicle and Bishop Bubblegum is out there teaching philosophy and history courses, while this legal system tears your ass up. And you like, oh, I guess, Come on. Put a 10 in there if I'm being 100. It's just the truth. All right. Y'all bear with me. I think the stream went down. I think they blocking me. Something happening. Let me see. Something went down. I'm gonna wait till this stream come. I'm gonna wait till I get this thing back up before I move forward, cause something's banging on me here. Yep. You are offline. They done sent something offline. Y'all let me know. I'm offline, but I got like full bars on here. So y'all bear with me. I'm gonna get confirmation once I confirm that my stream's still up. We'll continue forward. It just say when you come out, I promise, when you coming down the middle and banging on this thing, you gonna get attacked. You know what I'm saying? Pin tab. Let's see, duplicate that. Okay, y'all bear with me while I get this thing back up or verify that everything's working. I want to make sure it didn't shut down on me. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna pull the stream up over here. It looks like it's still up and good. Y'all just okay. Hey, y'all put a 10 up in there if it's all right. Y'all saying it's good. Yeah. We going down the middle with this thing, man. We ain't playing with these clowns, dude. Hey, look, I'm trying to tell people, man. I'm getting ready to okay, that's cool. I'm trying to give people due notice, man. All right, hold on. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'll get this thing set up nice and pop that out. Yeah, I'm getting ready. There we go. That's perfect. There we go. All right. Yeah, man. We getting ready, man. I'm getting ready to hone this thing in, man. And I'm telling you, I ain't gonna leave no wiggle room on this thing. Like yeah, my phone just acted up. It never does it. Never does, but you know the way it is. Let's see. Mass. Okay, there we go. So yeah. So but yeah, you know. We gonna let me see what y'all saying. Are you starting a community? Are we starting? We've already started one, Yasher Israel. Yeah, we're in the early stages though. And like I said, but we're taking our time and we're doing it correctly. I'm under elders that have 30 years of experience doing this. So you know, I've submitted to them and I'm doing it according to their wisdom, or, you know, when I go to them, I got questions and all that. So we're doing it correctly. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, we're gonna do it correctly. We're gonna do it according to the book, you know, not according to what looks good or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it's like I just told y'all, man. It's bad, bro. It's bad out there. It's bad. It's messy. It's sloppy out there. You know, Israel will get sloppy in quick. Okay, so yeah, let me see if I can fix this. It's okay. Okay. Oh yeah, always something. Always. There we go. All right, now I'm back up. I got it back up, so I see y'all there. All praises. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out, and again, keep our brother Kabir. He's on the battlefield now. He is in there. So let's keep him in prayer. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely have him on the show so he can debrief us, you know. Shout out to him though. So hold on. I got one more thing. There we go. But yeah, man. It's you know, but footwork is going to tell you everything. Footwork, it's going to show you. You're going to know. You know, you ain't no getting around what's going on, you know. And like me, you got to do a spiritual audit on your own footwork. You know, you got to look down and make sure you're moving correctly. You ain't tripping over stuff, you know. That's humility. Like you ain't gonna get this thing without humility, humbling down. It ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna get it. Cause you're probably gonna tell you good. Brother D Hood Productions, he said, footwork is all the proof you need. That's it. It's so plain and simple. It's so plain and simple, man. It's like, and like people will tell you, I will let you talk and listen to what you're saying. And the more you say, the better, because you're giving me more to watch. And if that footwork don't line up with that mouth work, hey, all praises to the Most High. This is something I prayed about almost a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I prayed about this. I was like, yeah, show me how to sort through all this stuff. And yeah, now we just, hey, it be like so obvious. You know, you can't get around it. But so yeah, so let me see what else I got. Let's see the other scriptures. So what I put here, I said we need to really, again, and I gotta really stress this. You gotta really realize there's more to this walk than singing and getting emotional. And it's not a sin. Like praise and worship is not a sin. Like and it's not evil. It's not something I look down upon, frown upon. Man, when I was out there straightway, you seen it was all soldiers, it was all masculine men out there praising, worshiping, jumping, crying. Me being one of them. You know, I had a couple tears in my eyes. I think something got in there, you know. But no, me too. Like I felt it, and it was rejuvenating, and we praise and we worship. But brother, these brothers about that action too, and it ain't going on nowhere else. And it's public knowledge. It's out there, you know. So, you know, it's like, what, you know, I don't, you know, I just got to keep it 1,000, man. Keep it 1,000 every time. And it's real. And you know, you've heard me say this multiple times. Like I've been shown some things. And let's go into that. I'll get into that. It's like, you know, what I'm sitting here telling you, like I'm a person, I'm a mechanic. Like my life, my spiritual gift, one of my spiritual gifts is problem solving. Like that, I do it for a career. I work on planes. Like I'm very, very experienced at looking at something and figuring how it's working out. Okay? And I've dealt with some of these ministries, and I've looked at them, and I've figured out how they worked, and I did whoop, about face and left, okay? Because I'm good at that. I'm good at lifting up the hood and looking at what's going on up in there. But I've come to some of these ministries trying to open the hood, see what they're working with, and they like, why you trying to open our hood? Huh? No, that hood lock. Why you gotta open the hood though? You know the way the car is. They're like, bro, I gotta look this thing over. Why you need to look it over? You see? Can't you see it? I'm like, And then when the hood finally do pop up and I do manage to get in the hood, I'm like, damn, they got oil leaks, radiator fluid leaks, blown head gasket, intake manifold all jacked up, fuel leaking up. You know, they need to change their spark plug. They got a hole burned in this piston. It's a V8, but they running on 2 damn cylinders. They done threw a rod. They damn valves is burnt. It's like, damn. Close the hood and run for the hills. So I'm just trying to give you an analogy. Like, people think I'm just making emotional decisions like they do in their messed up lives. Okay? But that's why I keep telling people, look at your life and and when you look back, you see a path of destruction and bad decisions. So maybe your judgment's off. Because I'm looking at my past judgments and the moves I've made. Because I look at the tape after the game. I look at the tape and see where I went wrong. And I look back and I'm like, okay, since I've been implementing this word, I've been getting to make wise decisions and be wise in my leadership with my wife. So fast forward. Here come Pastor Dow. Pastor Dow come up. Pastor Dow drives up with the hood open. He's like, here, brother. He handed me a flashlight to look the engine over. He's like, you know what? Let me take this valve cover off for you. Pulled the damn valve covers off. You know? He's like, here's a borescope. You can look all in the engine. He's like, I'll let you no, there ain't no oil leaks, but I'll drain the oil so you can see the oil ain't burnt. You know, it's transparency. I ain't found a defect yet, a flaw yet. So, look. And you don't even listen to what I say. Go look for yourself. Like because that's what got me looking harder. Because everybody like, oh, it's this, it's that, it's this. I'm watching Pastor Dow's video. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. I'm this now to Rufus. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. And they talking all this stuff. And the more I listen, the more they talking. I'm like, dude, these people talking about some serious footwork, like some real good footwork. I was like, okay. I was like, and then they put the challenge out. Come look, come see. I'm like, okay. I'm like, ain't nobody saying this. Like, ain't nobody doing this. I go out there. I pull out my inspection stuff and I look at, man, Corey, you in there? Corey, tell me if we did not crawl all up in that. We ain't been crawling all up in straight way like some inspectors, like some inspection team or something. I'm telling you, man. And I'm like, damn. Not only did I not find nothing, I'm sitting, me and Corey sitting there, we in Straightway Ministries, staying there overnight. We over here, we over there. We all over. See, Corey, she just put true. She put it, ain't that the damn true. She put true big facts. Look, not only we crawling all over their ministry, trying to see where they flawed at or whatever, we crawling through their ministry, then we don't find nothing there. We finding flaws in our damn self, where we gotta get ourselves together. Oh, after that, I was like, hey, can't beat them, join them. And, of course, emotional, sensitive, oh, my own. You know, or no, that's the Whitney Houston. I get so emotional, baby. Man, I'd play it right now if damn Facebook wouldn't flag me. But, of course, these emotional, spiritually castrated, sodomized, Bishop Bubblegum, Pastor Popsicle following Hebrews, they're like, oh, hey, you going down around, why are you following in? Hey, you evil. That. I'm like, brother, it's like, I don't even know who you are outside that profile picture you got on your thing. You know, so it's like, so that's all. I'm just telling you in a funny way how I arrived at my conclusion and what I did to arrive there. I didn't watch YouTube videos to arrive at my conclusion. I'm a discerner of people's character, of people's spirits. Okay? That was something else I prayed for. And it's discernment, like understanding where people are coming from. So, and how did I get that? How did I get that? Seeing how screwed up I was and doing the humiliating and humbling work of getting myself together, which I'm still doing. I ain't perfect. So don't like I told y'all earlier, but putting in the work of what I needed to do to get my damn self together. And then it's like, damn, then you could see spirits and people real easy and really discern folks. And to the point where, I'll put it to you like this, to the point where I discern, sometimes I see stuff in people that I don't even want to see, and I just try to hide it so I don't see it. Like, I was like, man, I didn't see that. I'm not going to think about that. And what I've learned now, again, I'm still growing, I'm a work in progress, is when I see this stuff, and that's a spiritual gift that was given to me, I need to adhere to it and begin to act on it. Otherwise, I'm going to waste time in my life. Okay? That's just the Most High grooming me. So, yeah, so from being in Pastor Dow's face on multiple occasions, watching him with his wife, watching him with his family, investigating situations firsthand, getting eyewitness reports on stuff, whatever, digging, because it's a serious thing to me. And the more I see it, I'm like, man, I got to dig more because I'm not finding that. What he said, and that's how I arrived at it. I would love to know how all these spiritually castrated, spiritually sodomized, emasculated, fearful, non-confrontational people lurking in the shadows, I would come forward. Come tell me how you arrived at your conclusion. And let me check out your family and your wife and your life and arrive at a conclusion on you. Because that's what I did. Anybody who was, because when I say I researched straightway, I dug up all the negative stuff too. Dug it up. Looked at everything, Saw who it was. Got a witness on the people's character coming with the negativity. Hey, you see where I'm at? You see what I'm saying? So that's me. You need to do that same work on your pastor, Pastor Popsicle and Bishop Bubblegum and Moray Moron. Dig. Do some digging. Do it on me. Hit Koya, email Koya, and y'all. But see, y'all done met me. A lot of y'all done met me in person. I'm at some point I'm gonna be in some region you live in. You're gonna see me in person. I got a strong witness. People done seen me. They done seen Koya. They done seen me and Koya. They done seen the kids. And some of these brews out here, man, they be saying stuff like outside when you see them on Facebook, we don't know where they be at. For all we know, I ain't even gonna joke on that because y'all gonna be dying. If I said what I was getting ready to say, y'all be dying laughing. All right, I ain't gonna touch it. Y'all, I think y'all get the point. All right, Miss Juanita said, "I approve this message." We just keeping it 100. We keeping it 100. And look, Pastor Dow and Elder Rufus could tell you that. Like me and Elder Rufus was on the phone and he told me all this stuff. He's telling me all this stuff. He's talking. I was like, all right. I was like, I hear what you're saying. I like, but I'm going to still watch and see what y'all, because they ain't going to win me over. He's like, okay, brother. Then a couple of days ago, he was saying all the exact same stuff. And I don't think he realized it, but he's telling me all the exact same stuff. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, man, this dude told me all this same stuff, months ago. And now he's saying it again. And now I know it to be spot on 100%. Spot on 100. Ain't nothing off with it. So at the end of the day, all you could, it's like it's not complicated. Look at people's lives. Look at what they're doing. Watch how they move. And when I say, don't listen to what they're saying, watch what they're saying. Look at the spirit of what they're saying and where it's coming from. And it's just gonna be 100. It's gonna be 100 all day. It ain't no getting around it. And what you can evaluate this stuff at is, I mean, at the end of the day, people either worship at the end of the day, I say people, they worship mammon, women, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what is it? It's emotion. They worship their emotions. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna come, man. It's just 100. TPIC Prepper, Shalom Ak. He said, it was awesome meeting you over the weekend, Brother Israel. Yes, sir. You and following Yeshua, man. It was awesome to finally meet y'all in person. Y'all say shalom to TPIC Prepper there. I followed that brother like 7 years ago, or 10, or however many years ago when I first came into this truth. I used to study his stuff, you know. And TPIC Prepper he moving the exact same route we move. You know, they about that action. They about that life. They ain't about you know, doing a bunch of philosophy courses that they call the truth, or a bunch of courses, history courses. No, they're about actually teaching the word and putting it in action. And I mean, if you watch his videos, go down his channel and watch his videos, you'll see they're in action. Same thing with following Yeshua. And yeah, bro, I'm gonna bring you on here, you and following Yeshua, eventually, just to go through what we gleaned from Elder Murray and Dr. Gina Murray, what we gleaned at that event. That was heavy, man. I mean, they brought out some truth that it was like one of the heavy things they brought out up at that event was, and it was something that I knew, but they articulated it better and made it simpler, is that when your woman won't go, like a lot of men, when their woman isn't going into this truth or following as she should or being submitted and obedient, a lot of times we resort to either, like my man Kabir be saying, capitulating and acquiescing, like we give up and just kind of go along to get along with them, or we go the other route where we lord over them. We lord over them, okay? And either way, don't, you know, that's not the word, like that sheer aggression. There's the way that works. And Koya she's in here watching, she'll sign up on it, is what I've seen with Koya, when she sees me doing something and I'm taking action, not theory, not thoughts, not vain philosophy, but when I take action and I make moves, she becomes submitted. She naturally follows. And that's why I've seen so much growth in her as a wife, in her level of obedience. And being submitted to me, you know, not in some lordful, kneel before Zod, and all that crap. No, just she's like, hey, this dude, he doing it. If he says it, he gonna do it. And women respond to that because women watch your actions. I mean, a woman is a barometer of how much of a man you're being. So TPIC, he said, yes, sir. He said, let me know, Brother Israel. I'll be ready. All right. Okay. I'll get you. It's my busy season right now. So yeah, we're going to do it. All right. So yeah, man. But again, footwork all day. So let me, I'm going to go into a couple more things. Again, comfort versus community. So what I've been seeing out there in the Hebrew community is a lot of people don't, when you say community, they don't understand it. Just like all the stuff I've been going through. So what I got is some pictures up here, and we're going to speak on them, and I'm going to show them why there's a need for a community. Okay? And it's, like I said, I just like making it so plain, because vain philosophers, they're going to find a way. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it 100 with this thing. All right. So how coming out of my comfort zone and coming into community living, action, doing what the book says, how there's no wiggle room. You can't get around it. So I got this. School shootings. Let's talk about school real quick. And what we're doing. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. Look at look. Pastor Popsicle, Bishop Bubblegum, and Moray Moron are not telling you nothing. Look what they telling you. I'm gay and I teach America's children. Damn. What's Pastor Popsicle telling you? What are you to do about that? Look at the silly ass math they're teaching. Common Core. Look. I'm going to read the problem to you. Have y'all experienced this? Look at it. Write a way to make a 10 to solve 8 plus 9. Dude, the follower, I don't even know what this is asking how to do. Oh, no, he said, don't even know what this is asking him to do. And that's the dad. I've seen this crap before. What the hell are you talking about? But you will... This is Common Core. This is the book. This is the crap in these schools. All right. Here's another Common Core problem. 8 toys are in the chest. 6 toys are on the shelf. Which can you use to find how many toys in all? Okay. What the hell are you damn talking about? You're getting me angry. Like I'm getting mad just reading it. And look at the answers. 8 toys on the chest, 6 toys in the shelf. What the heck is this? So this is Common Core. It's rotten core. And what it is training your kids to hate learning. And I was like, what is this? Like when this was happening and I was seeing this and I'm seeing school shootings and I'm seeing gaffers in these schools and them pushing the gaffer agenda in the school. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And like this, and I could feel it in my spirit. It vexed me. I was like, what the heck is this crap? I'm like, these are my kids. And it's like, and I'm, what's the answer to this thing? And Bishop Bubblegum is steadily sitting there teaching his vain ass philosophy. Every Shabbat in, Shabbat out, no answers. And then the Great Awakening Hebrew Gathering came. And he said, dude, he's teaching. Let me show you some of the other stuff. We got debt. We are debt slaves. We're burdened with debt. What's the answer to this? We're serving mammon. What's the answer? Tell me the answer. The Bible says the borrower is servant to the lender. Proverbs 22:7. These marriages are a damn mess. Like we're sending our wives off. What's the answer? Why are there crickets on these topics on the marriage topics and how to get our houses in order? Why are there crickets? Why are there crickets on the health issues in the black community? Why are there crickets in the obesity rate? Where everybody walk around looking like fat monsters. Why are there crickets on all this stuff? On the shootings, on all this. Why are there crickets on the 900 babies a day abortion rates? Why are we in here teaching vain philosophy courses every Shabbat? And no action, no community. So how does community fit into this? Well, I'm not just talking about it. I'm an example. Pastor Dow showing us what the book said, showed us. Get your kids out that school. The most important time to have your kids look to you and to trust you is at these young years. But what they do, they have you submit your child to them during the young years. So your child trusts the system and they distrust you. You need to have your kids trusting you at these young years and distrusting this beast system. It's imperative at these years that your kids are home with you. But you so laden with damn debt, you can't do it. So all praise to the Most High for Pastor Dow adhering to what the book says and showing the model of how to do it. Come up out of there. So I've been able 3 weeks ago, we pulled our kids out of school and we homeschool them now. And we don't teach them a bunch of Common Core, silly, dumb math and all this silliness. Madison has a passion and interest in being a midwife. So we show her stuff, educate her, indulge any of her wants and desires for that. And she's going to have to learn math to do that. What's she going to learn it? We teach her a little math in a normal way. Not retarded Common Core silliness. Okay? So we teach her that. Samantha's taking interest in graphic design. I encourage her to do that. They teach her a little bit of English, writing, stuff like that. Do stuff like that. But we go in the direction of their natural interests. If I had went that route when I was young, instead of learning all the silliness, I would have went a lot further earlier, But what I'm trying to show you is how community and putting the word into action is a blessing. It brings results. You're not in one of all things. You're not going to these wicked ass nations for everything. Like the book says. You're breaking the curses. We in our congregation, Jacksonville, Florida, Straightway congregation, we have a community garden that we're building so that we're not going to Walmart to get their poison and to become fat monsters and poison sick monsters from Walmart. We're going to begin feeding ourselves healthy food. Okay? We're not gonna we do weapons training. Yeah, we do weapons training here in Jacksonville, Florida. Straightway congregation here. We do weapons training here so that our men and our women and our children, they know how to defend themselves. So they're not calling Officer Murtaugh, head of the local KKK, to come protect them. The local law exterminator system, law enforcement, exterminator enforcement, to come shoot them when they call them and they need protection. No, we want to train to protect our damn selves. Is that a sin? We're not in one of all things. We're coming together, O nation not desired. We're not desired. But Babylonian Hebrews and these fake and Moray Moron and Bishop Bubblegum and Pastor Popsicle, all these clowns are teaching. In the meantime, while I'm doing this, they're teaching philosophy courses on how I'm wrong. And how they right. And you right where you need to be. Just keep eating that poison. Most High, I love you. Keep calling Officer Murtaugh, the head of the local KKK. He love you too. He here to protect you. Most High got your back. Just call your enemy over like he told you not to. He told you to gather together and unite. Come together. The whole book, brotherhood. Where you think that is? You think it's, oh, gee, oh, yeah, oh, get sweaty, and then go home and put on the TV eat the poison. Send your kids to Twan, the local gayfer, to molest them and teach them whatever the hell he want to teach them in school. Oh, yeah. Send your wife to Walmart so she could get shot by Chuck, the demonic psychopath, you know. Oh, yeah. And then next week, go back. Oh, yeah. Oh, and sit in there and be a damn clown. Lose me. Hit unsubscribe if you do not agree. Please keep it moving. Because I'm going straight down the damn middle. We about that action. We are looking for any way to put this book into action. Practical 100. Hold on. Let me get back. Let me go back to the... Let me get back down here. Oh, I could... Look. I'm telling you. Because look. I'm not... Hey, look, man. Y'all lose me if y'all don't like it. I'm not sending my child to this. He ain't going to be my kid's teacher. Okay? And they ain't learning this. My dog going to learn how to birth babies. Okay? Stop being... some of these people out here, man, I'm telling you, man. You know what I focus on? Making what I'm saying simpler. Because a lot of these people, man, if they had a bigger head, they'd be a bigger dummy. It's like you can't be that dumb. Come out. They swept off in a cloud of emotionalism and Christianity and Greco-Romanism. Not here. As for me and my house, you know, I see, yeah, y'all keeping it, y'all 100 with it. Y'all see I'm not playing. Mir in Israel, yeah, if you want weapons training, we with it. We got it. And I've actually got some training weapons. You know, they don't shoot bullets and, you know, they're not even real guns, but they're training. But yeah, and so I could take it on the road now. Totally legal, you know. So yeah, man, but we not playing like, dude, I don't know. But this is a big part of what I do is trying to make it simpler and simpler. And y'all get, or all y'all who, if you're not fellowshipping now and you're not building with a real congregation, get with a congregation. I'm telling you, I'm with Straightway. I'm with them. Like, get with them. Like, go do your research on Straightway. Get with them. Call that number. Call that dining hall number and get with them. Stop wasting your time. Because these other, man, there's a lot of vain talkers out here, man. It is what it is. They can keep it. They deceiving themselves. What's that verse? There's a verse. It says, let me see how much time. Okay, yeah, we good on time. So yeah, there's a verse that says, be ye doers of the word and not just talkers deceiving your own self. Post that verse in there if y'all remember it, if y'all got it. And it says deceiving your own self. People will fight you tooth and nail and they walking the word out. They doing it in spirit and truth. Ain't no iron getting sharper. Ain't no iron sharpening iron. They just go to their philosophy classes for 4. Not some of them not even for 4 hours, but 1 to 2 hours each weekend. They go to a philosophy class that stamps off on their mental ascension, and then they go back to being a Babylonian Hebrew. Y'all could lose me. Over here, we keeping it 100. Like I said, man, I didn't. There it is, James 1, verse 22. Like I said, we call it 100 ministries. We keep it 100 on this thing. Yes, man. So, but yeah, man, it ain't a game, man. Like I said, I'm gonna say this again. I said this at the beginning. You damn right. I'm becoming more and more aggressive and straight up and austere and assertive with what I'm saying because I know what time it is. And a lot of our people are standing on the train tracks and we trying to get you off. We trying to tell you a train is coming and you're standing on the tracks. And we're pleading with you. And a lot of people are getting in their damn emotions and feeling some type of way. And the train is bearing down on them. Okay? It's high time, man, to get off them train tracks. There ain't no getting around what I'm saying. There ain't no way you gonna show me. I just briefly showed you a couple things with debt, with these schools, with marriages out here, with your health. A lot of y'all are struggling with your health because, again, you're not taking action. It's an end time people be overcome by surfeiting. Go look that up. Look, man. We're not playing around. And I thank the Most High for putting these serious-minded people around me. Pastor Dow, Elder Rufus, my wife, Koya, Sister China, her husband, Rory, Dory, the Roosevelts. Like all these people that... Bino, all these people that are here and they're around there serious minded. They ain't tapped that they get it. They see it. It's obvious. They're killing you. They're killing you. They want your child to serve Babylon. They're poisoning you with the food. The law enforcement system is killing you. Demonically possessed people are just getting taken over and going on mass shootings, killing you. And we here to protect you. We about that action. A prudent man foresees the time and boom. And they're going to deceive you with vain philosophy. Oh, Most High going to protect you. Them people in that Walmart in El Paso, Texas were on the ground praying while the gunmen put the gun to their head while they're praying and blew their damn brains out. Wake up. Don't be so damn stupid. Don't be stupid. If you want to be dumb, leave me alone. I'm telling you, leave me alone. I'm not dealing with no more bull crap. And I know a lot of y'all don't know what has transpired, and it don't even matter. But it's just a lot of stuff I'm seeing on social media, man. Folks is silly. They like that look, I got one more thing. Y'all know I gotta do this again. Hold on. Hold on one sec. I might be able to find this thing. Y'all gonna be laughing if I find this. Look, man. Y'all need to leave this dude alone right here. Okay? Look. Leave him alone. Hold on. Leave this pastor alone. This is y'all's pastor. Leave him alone, man. And come into the truth. Walk this thing out for real. All right? Hold on. Y'all know what it is. Look.
Suppositorily speaking, my incarceration has forced, you understand, the ventilation of, shall I say, my derriere. And upon my discharge, I will ejaculate my mind to the prophylactic of the...
That is your moray on the weekend. Going deep. He going deep in the scripts. In the meantime, a gayfer is teaching your kid at school. You know, your house is a mess. Your health is going down because you're poisoning yourself with the food. You think everything's good, but the next shootout is going to be, whoever the hell. You're not protected. Come on, man. Do y'all get me? Hey, y'all, if y'all understand what I'm saying, put a 10 up in there. If you get where I'm coming from, give me a 10. Just put a 10 in there so I know that y'all get it. Y'all understand what I'm trying to communicate to y'all. Because I'm trying to make it simple for the emotionally manipulated Babylonian Catholic Hebrews out there. I got to make it simple for them. I got to make it simple because they don't get it. You're inactive. You're not doing anything. You've deceived yourself. All right. So it looks like, all right, I see the 10s rolling in. Appreciate y'all. See them rolling in big time over there on YouTube. See them over here on Facebook, a couple of them. So yeah, man, we're going to keep it 100. Hey, this is the way we moving. If you don't like it, man, I'm not in the numbers game. I'm pleading with y'all to hit the unsubscribe button and move on. Don't vex yourself if you don't get it. And you enjoy your brainwashing. Keep it over there, man. And it's just stuff I'm seeing is sad, dude. People are clueless. They're clueless and they're leading and the thing that gets me so upset, the thing that makes me so upset is the fact that, these are leaders. Like that's who I get mad at. I feel some type of way about leaders not getting their people ready, not protecting their family. I love my family. I love Koya and Madison and Samantha. And guess what? They know how to defend themselves. And they're going to get real good soon. I would feel sorry for anybody knocking on this door when I'm not here. They're going to have a full-scale special forces tactical movement implemented on them, Hey. But anyway, man, I appreciate all y'all. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take it out with a new song from my brother Mike from New York, Straightway, New York. He dropped the hot track. He sent it to me, asked me to play it on here. So we're gonna honor him with that. The title is Warfare. Aptly named. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So enjoy this. You can check out his YouTube page. His YouTube page is Bro Mike NYC. Okay, and you can check him out. He got a lot of music on there. I had the opportunity. I did Glock weapons training with him, and I taught the Glock disassembly class to a bunch of brothers and sisters out there at Straightway, and so he was out there. He was one of the people I taught. I had the opportunity of building with him, meeting him. Good brother. Shout out to Straightway, New York. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put his jam on, man. This is a cool brother. And you can see this is the name of the song right here. And yeah, with that said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this lesson and this breakdown. I hope y'all understand when I say community, I hope you understand what it means, what we really talking about. It's not a game, man. So anyway, with that said, y'all, appreciate y'all. I see Sister V, she says, speaking of tactical, Brother Michael, I received my multi-purpose tactical pen in the mail that you recommended. till my concealed carry clears. Exactly. Plain and simple. That's how to do it, man. Protect yourselves, sisters. That's love. That's what I told Corey. Hey, I don't come home with flowers. I come home with training courses and weapons. That's me showing love to my wife. Because I love her and I want her around. I want her to be protected. I get her a concealed carry purse. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Anyway, y'all. Y'all enjoy Brother Mike. Appreciate y'all. Shalom.
Yeah.
Man in the mirror. Yeah. Man in the mirror. Man in the mirror.
I can see the demons by the look in your eyes. Now tell me, Mike, get in my line. Take the beam out your own eye first. You ain't ready for the warfare. You got brothers and sisters that need you. Children that's growing up that see you. Are you a benefit to the body of Christ? Think about it now, tell me, Mike, are you ready for the warfare? Why you hesitate? The kingdom is near, you know, Satan been doing this for thousands of years. The only thing keeping you safe is the blood of Christ. You are now a bondservant that is bought with a price. Get your shit together and purge yourself. You ain't getting in the kingdom with them demons inside you. We battle not against flesh and blood, but principalities, the power of the unseen rulers, the darkness of the earth. Know your worth, but you ain't nothing without Christ inside you, I'm telling you. You don't wanna be a trophy that's on Satan's mantle, so man up, nigga, you got things you need to handle. Generational curses connected to the family line. This shit gets real when you hear them voices that are in your mind. Think of the tribe or the seed that's coming after you. Be an example, now think, what would your pastor do? I can see the demons by the look in your eyes. Now tell me, Mike, get in my line. Take the beam out your own eye first. You ain't ready for the warfare. You got brothers and sisters that need you. Children that's growing up that see you. Are you a benefit to the body of Christ? Think about it now, tell me, Mike, are you ready for the warfare? Are you an alpha? Are you a beta? Are you walking in Christ or walking with Satan? We the children of the kingdom, we walk in a dual nature. The flesh or the spirit, the choice is your decision. Get your mind right and buy in the eyes vision. As it was written, the valley of dry bones we live in. Don't be fooled, you don't want to be that tool that the adversary used. Just like Peter right before the master sacrifice. Yeah. Get behind me, Satan. In my patience, I possess my soul. Yeah, truth be told, I got demons I don't want no more. From generational curses connected to the family line. This shit gets real when you hear them voices that are in your mind. Think of the tribe or the seed that's coming after you. Be an example, now think, what would your pastor do? I can see the demons by the look in your eyes. Now tell me, Mike, get in my line. Take the beam out your own eye first. You ain't ready for the warfare. You got brothers and sisters that need you. Children that's growing up that see you. Are you a benefit to the body of Christ? Think about it now, tell me, Mike, are you ready for the warfare?
Man in the mirror. Yeah. Man in the mirror. Man in the mirror. Man in the mirror.
That's Brother Mike. Just if see some of y'all were asking how to get it, so just go on YouTube and go. His name is Bro, so BroMike NYC. So Bro Mike NYC, and just subscribe. Hit the subscribe button on his page, and that's how you do it. Anyway, with that said, y'all, appreciate y'all.